When I was young, I had a lot more time on my hands, and I thought that as I got older, I would have even more time. That is not actually how it works at all. When I was young and I was going to university, I trained for an hour every morning. I ran 10 miles a day. I did 500 push-ups. I did 500 sit-ups. And I went and I spent 2 to 3 hours twice a week doing arms. You did nonstop cable curls, nonstop tricep extensions, back and forth for 20 or 30 minutes. Then you went over to the bench and you did bicep curls. You were never really as strong as you wanted to be. You never really looked how you wanted to look. I got older. I got smarter. I discovered heavy club swinging. Heavy club swinging does all of the things that you want the gym to do, but it does it better. It does it faster, it does it for less money, and it removes that requirement of going to the gym every day. Let's talk about the most important exercise in heavy club swinging. Let's talk about it 3 different ways. We're gonna talk about the 2-handed version first, which is the simplest. We're gonna talk about the single arm version, and then we're gonna talk about the final version, the 1 club in each hand anchored alternating shield cast. The shield cast is the most common move in all of human history. If you watch any action movie, you're gonna see this movement over and over and over again. Conan, Highlander, anything with sword fighting or anything with martial arts, you'll see this movement. This movement is called a shield cast because, like a 2-handed sword movement, it is a shield and a riposte, the most basic version of it. The heavy club version forces you to have really good technique, and your arms stay under load the whole time. The heavier the club, the more your abs have to be on, the more your glutes have to be on. They should be on the entire time. When you pick up the club, step back 12 to 18 inches from the club, 2 hands, thumb points up. Grab the club, those elbows are locked. Swing, catch in order position. Once we get to order, we're already creating tension. Drive your rib cage down, squeeze the glutes. Bottom hand is support hand. Hand is in front of the shoulder. We are gonna move the shoulder to the club, rotate, 4 cues, push, swing, pull, catch. Rotate, push, swing, pull, catch. Rotate, push, swing, pull, catch. I am pushing the club, swinging it in the back, pulling my elbow to my hip, and catching. We're creating tension throughout the entire movement. This is why it works better than in the gym. The gym, you isolate one part of your body. Usually, if you're doing some type of bodybuilding program, which most people are because that's what they get from magazines or they get from online training. When you do clubs, just by picking it up, you're trying to create total body tension and you're practicing a real human movement. You would of course do it equally on both sides. We did this hand, now we're gonna do this hand. Top hand, elbow on hip, 90 degrees, you're already under load, creating tension. When the club goes behind you, it's trying to rip you in half, so your core is on, creating tension. And your glutes are on to keep your back in place. You pull over, when you catch, your glutes contract to keep you from bending forward. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. With 2 hands on, you can go up in weight a lot because you have that second stabilizing hand. We go from 2 hand, we go to single hand. We remove the bottom hand and we move our hand to the bottom of the club. Once again, we're modeling this on sword fighting in all of human history. 2 hands, a long sword, top hand is the important one. If you go to a single hand sword, it's all the way at the bottom. Same idea here. We're gonna pick it up, feet are pointed straight ahead, elbow locked, use the hips, use the core to catch. Your glutes have to contract for you to stop the weight. The important part is that the elbow is not behind the body. You don't have enough tension, your core lets go. Drive the club forward, core down. Same idea, shoulder towards club. That's how you learn. Push, swing, pull, elbow to hip, catch. Push, swing in the back, pull, elbow, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. You are always under load. In the beginning, people are gonna go down in weight when they go to single arm because you have half the support. So think you're gonna start at 40% of the weight you were using with 2 hands on. Elbow is the important part. In the beginning, People tend to put their hand up, stick their thumb out. They're not really creating tension. And elbow goes behind. Rib cage goes up, glutes are off. You need to practice until you can create the tension universally. Top hand past opposite ear. Rotate. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Keep the glutes on the entire time is key to surviving. The most advanced version of this exercise is one club in each hand. This requires your elbows to be in the correct position. You have to be able to maintain tension the entire time. One arm is going to hold tension while the other arm moves, and then it's going to stop. Create radiating tension through the whole body and move the other side. How you pick it up matters. Point your feet straight ahead. If you turn out, you tend to swing the clubs into your legs. Consider that bad. Point your feet straight ahead, squeeze your glutes. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Roll the thumbs towards the sky, elbows are locked. Swing, catch, squeeze the entire body. One hand moves, one hand doesn't. Push, swing, pull, catch. 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 Maintain your core tension on and your glute tension the entire time. The shield cast series will give you a ton in a very small period of time. If you can pick up two-handed club and do this non-stop for 4 minutes, you're gonna be somewhere between 120 contractions for bicep, for abs, for glutes, for triceps. You're gonna do 30 to 40 a minute. When we work on single arm shield cast, our goal is to get to 10 sets of 10. That takes about 8 minutes. Think we're gonna go 1, 2, we're gonna count to 10. We're not gonna set it down. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna say bottom of set 1, 2, 3, count to 10. We're not gonna set it down. In 8 minutes, we should get 100 contractions on each bicep, each tricep, on the shoulder stability, 200 contractions of the core. It's actually more than that because you have different phases of the movement. Your glutes will fire 200 times, 8 minutes. When we go to double club, we're gonna build up to, let's say, 4 30-second sets with 30 seconds to a minute in between. If we do a minute in between, 30 seconds plus 1 minute is a minute and a half. 2 rounds is 3 minutes. 4 rounds is 6 minutes. Incredibly time efficient. In that 30 seconds, we're looking to get 10 on each side, 20 total shield casts. The gym will simply never be that efficient. You can spend 8 minutes doing bicep curls and not get anywhere near the amount of work that you get from double shield cast. Double shield cast is cheap, it's effective, it is glutes, it is arms, biceps, triceps, abs, shoulder therapy, and cardio. It can all be done in your living room so that you have more time to do actual life things. I consider that a good thing. I think it's a good trade, and I think that you will probably enjoy it. Start with a lightweight, probably guys around 15 pounds for two hand. Your goal is to shoot for at least 50 pounds with two hands on. Then you're gonna go to single arm and you're gonna go 15 pounds. And you're gonna build up to single arm 30. 30 pounds, not super heavy. But when you put one 30-pound club in each hand, you're holding on to 60. And you have to control that 60 pounds. We are creating tension and movement at the same time. Heavy clubs personally gave me what the gym always promised but never delivered on.